suffering right now too.
Oh. Okay, you just have to cross the threshold, I guess. I don't know.
Oh, no, you're right. Okay. Once I go to change, it's going to go a little blurry again because of the steam.
Well, hello there.
Well, if it's not the holy boys
You been here before?
and girls.
Well, he's
You been here before?
most of what
Welcome to the onsen. Do you have any items, weapons, or consumables on you?
Casino?
Shotguns and
No.
chainsaws.
Yeah, okay.
Alright. Not your first time here,
And there
right?
was Japan? Some part
No.
here at the casino?
Alright.
Let
Arm.
me get you
I'm sorry
water
for
down
hitting
to this
you.
place.
We're not here for a drink. Please sneak away from us.
Nah, it was understandable.
That'll be two up doors.
I'm glad we had
I have a lot of respect for somebody with the balls to go swinging.
Now, straight over there. That'll be
So you're fighting
the
tonight?
curtains. That's for the guys at households only.
Toronto.
Now, straight,
I
white,
don't know names.
straight down.
Slade.
That guy.
curtains. That'll be the label.
Just let
These
I
are
don't know
the
people, Slade.
Someone
Let's just ask
So, there's gonna be a hot spring, there's one behind
Definitely no. I'll also let, if anyone else comes up to me, I'll let them know that you're an option.
over there.
I don't care.
Yeah, no, I'll just leave myself an option, so optional, not mandatory.
There you go.
Are you fighting people working the drinks right now?
Now,
Yeah, what do you need?
there's in the tea room. Will be fire rooms.
Saki.
They'll be locked away.
All right, perfect. Let's get everyone around me. How about that?
You don't have to take your shoes off, right?
Serious?
Someone goes looking and they don't have an opponent, I'll be
Not really, no. It's just kind of like optional because the floor is really soft. It's a nice soft wood.
Oh.
You need to leave and come back.
It's completely optional.
back to regular size.
This is much more comfortable now that we're in here.
Right.
Ooh, I've had that a few
Alright.
times. Hit me with it.
There you go.
Yeah, pretty much.
How exactly does this work?
The male's dressing room is on the left, the female's on the right. There's male and female
I got
bathing
that.
areas inside there, where you don't need to go out. So anyways, you don't have to worry about a towel. But if you go out the other door and keep going, it's mixed bathing. Which technically you still don't need a towel, but it's customary. So, you know, wear a towel.
What?
Holly.
I doubt he is going to. That same person was teasing Holly. Is like the unofficial sick girlfriend.
There's also tea. I'll make a tea.
Oh, lovely.
In fact, yeah. Do you want some?
Sure.
Alyla? Alyla, do you want tea? Okay.
I didn't know what to do.
Hmm.
You fucking Uber gobbler. Let them sweep you off their feet.
Oh dear.
Good evening.
Okay.
What was? I'm sorry. What was that again? Hello. Good evening. How can I help you?
I call you Billy.
Can I get just two teas?
Oh my
You know those great, which is mindless murder of monsters? Apparently disco. I'm stuck in this right now. I haven't gotten to hear it in 5 years. I did not realize how good it was.
Oh, yes. Very nice.
Go with it.
Okay, alright.
Say tiefling, take the
Oh,
wheel.
these are those from those from the cathedral here.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
Hey, welcome back. You too.
Welcome back.
I think they arrived shortly before us.
I got you.
Actually,
There you go.
Yes, it is. Pretty much like I am. Please don't touch it.
Okay, I'm just gonna grab your normal parts of your clothes, okay? So, Ben, alright?
Thank you.
Head out for a second.
Do me a favor.
Yep.
You're gonna go back to her at some point during this night.
Hi, Dorn.
You're gonna, like,
Yeah, I'll go.
flirt with her. Hit her with a pickup
Oh,
line.
it's not bad.
So there's a garden out back. There's tea room in the middle that they turn into a fighting arena with barriers and everything. It's kind of like, you know, the old tradition of pitting two noble fighters against each other.
Understood.
I call it Slade's Battleground because he beats the living crap out of people on it every week. Good training, Slade. Good training.
I don't know how to react to that sort of situation.
People love it when he pulls out a chainsaw. It's just, they go wild for it.
Is that safe?
Oh, just in your face?
Oh yeah, inside the arena? Yes, it is. You can pretty much mangle a person as long as the magic's up.
But he feels
Ask Slade, he had... Yeah, ask Slade, he had a blade through his chest. He got shot. How many shotgun rounds did they pull out of you at the end of that? Exactly the number.
I could barely feel anything. My ribs were just annihilated, my femurs were snapped, my fucking collarbone was borderline ripped
It
out.
usually doesn't get like that, but it's Slade, so you kind of understand.
I gotta tell you something. So,
Usually it's just somebody yields, but Slade doesn't yield.
I really don't want to see that.
For Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh. Now let me tell you,
I'm on my
it was
way.
wonderful. You can mix like Blue Eyes White Dragon
So,
with Articuno.
garden,
you put them together,
water.
you get some feathery big dragon, whatever.
Alyla, I know you probably would rather sit in the garden.
If you got all the legendary Pokemon and you got all
Wherever
the
you go.
legendary Yu-Gi-Oh cards that have been polymorphed into whatever they need.
Well, whatever you
Oh, it's been here before.
Transfusion. Now this transfusion made them into a giant orb. It's the best card in the game. The only thing that can beat it is Exodia. And then to even spawn in
Alright, we'll go to the garden first. That way they get more comfortable and situated.
And then another thing
Probably
is
quiet
you can
too.
like throw down these Pokeball
So
cards
which-
and you can like trap different Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
Sure, what's the point of this conversation?
That's literally it.
Which one is
They go
that?
to the same place.
Oh, so we just follow you. Okay.
I was gonna ask you what it is to play, you know?
I've heard this
3 times now.
What was that?
Oh, damn.
Okay. What was that again?
When you say some line, but then you just do the turn it around and come hither.
No, I'm
We're
actually
gonna head out to the garden before the fights turn the place upside down.
Get your fucking dumbass.
That is a good point.
I might be in one.
Good to see ya. Hi, Sienna.
So is Slade, apparently fighting somebody with a pipe, so pray for them.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's the guy,
which I'm
I think it's the
hyped
guy
as fuck
that's
for.
in that red jumpsuit.
Yeah.
Yep.
He's gonna get changed.
No,
Slade said he's gonna take his armor off and no weapons.
Yes.
The man's gonna get ripped in half.
Oh, we know. We know, and he's like, come on,
He's
give
gonna,
him some
he's gonna
credit.
take that pipe, and he's gonna beat that man with his own pipe.
Okay, look,
He's
can
gonna-
we at least just hype up Taranto for a
It's
little bit?
yeah,
Alright?
thanks so much for the gift sub, huh?
Give the
Alright,
man
he's
some
gonna
credit.
last
He's gotten
longer than
better.
5 minutes. And only
Exactly.
because Slade wants to
Doorway,
take his
gentlemen.
time beating him.
Gentlemen, let's not crowd this area.
That is a fair point.
Who makes phone calls like that?
Ah, fuck.
You know, I envy your ponytail, by the way, Hez.
Took Wild Road.
I just got her.
Kelly, this is 100.
It's about 2+ years.
After Naya died,
Eventually.
I just kind of vanished for a while, and I haven't seen her.
Yeah.
Your ears feeling better after all the gunfire?
Yeah, plenty of healing and a lot of rest.
Like silver and Aries
Makes sense.
and such.
Yup.
So didn't talk. She was a small cat girl that didn't talk.
Maybe
Oh, this is lovely.
That is a lot of people.
Yes.
Because apparently something happened at the Lotus yesterday.
Nice. Hunter symbol.
Hey, Ganto. Hey, Blue.
Hunter symbol for the.
Hey, Roger.
It is. I know it is. I fucking know it is. Yes.
I'm trying
8 hours, like I
Thank
said.
you.
This is beautiful.
Oh,
I actually have to send the photo to Saya. I gotta remember to do that when I leave. Have you been here before?
I never
Yes.
played Destiny.
Oh, okay.
You start repeat that one?
Did you happen to see the picture of
The moon is very, very large.
Alright.
Might be magic.
As these talks where I actually have some serious conversations I need
Perhaps.
to have tonight with some people. Y'all have a good one.
Damn, you put his AirPods in.
Very,
You can't hear us
very
anymore.
fortunate that I preach
By the way, Kanto, you're looking very Beverly Hills or
forgiveness.
Dylan helped me pick this
Oh,
out.
but I will have you
That was
know,
a good roast.
I am a paladin of vengeance.
That was a good roast. Yeah, that explains.
I like it though.
And that she helped me with this.
I'm gonna go inside.
Picture in the chat room. Picture in the chat room.
How far up is this? Pretty good ways.
Alyla. Is there something on your mind?
There usually is.
Can't believe it.
It's something in particular that is specific to right now. What?
Oh boy.
What?
Oh boy. That is phrasing. That is words that you should never utter again because the answer is no.
Hold up. We had a very
Stop asking questions right now. Stop asking questions right now. You need to stop.
No. Please continue.
Big moon. Reminds me of Paywall.
10-4. I'm laughing so hard I'm almost crying.
Look at the picture.
Show her the picture.
Just show her the picture.
Stop. No, don't.
It's a mini Kaya.
Shut the fuck up. I am a peaceful person. I just want that to be known. I'm a very peaceful and forgiving person, right? Yes.
When you want
I
to.
have complete control. Oh, yes, I literally.
You okay?
That's him, by the way, right? That is him?
It is him. I watched
Roderick,
him.
I'm gonna send you the picture, okay?
I watched him
I'm-
do that to himself in the training room.
I'm fine. I'm okay.
Are you seen the one with Mini Kaya? Okay.
You know, it was an outcome I was prepared for, but not prepared for.
What
I mean, if you had let me, I
It is
would have
perfectly.
stopped.
Oh, there's messages. I'll read them later today, and then I forgot.
We tried.
You know, I'm kind of glad I forgot, because now I'm in the perfect place to see him.
It worked in the car.
I was busy explaining the arbor about the fish people.
Careful with that.
That is true. Yes, it.
Oh, the one yesterday.
Thanks for holding my drink, by the way, babe.
I'm waiting for the explanation.
Yeah.
What did you
It was a
do?
doctored picture. That's what that was.
Oh, yes, of course.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yes, it was doctored, and I suppose the experience of everyone else at PL yesterday was also doctored.
It was an illusion. There were also fish people running around.
Well, go fuck up the pirates, man. I'm probably got to
See?
stay at the meat
And
lab
pirates.
after people are healed, although
Yeah, that-
other people are
They had crossbows.
Want to make a joke?
They were attacking with crossbows.
If they're below me, say it's like shooting fish in a barrel.
Like we went back 500 years, they were attacking with crossbows and tridents.
Unload.
One moment. Can I see it again?
I.
And if you do that, I'll
She
give you
wants to
50
see the
credits.
picture again.
Can I see it again?
Yeah.
Why? Why? I had one ask. I asked for one thing.
I'm waiting for Conton to try and like.
I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. I'm just.
Little baby his way on.
Do you need help?
Maybe. Just direct him properly.
He almost did during the start.
Okay.
Don't worry, he's under my control.
Fine. You know what? Fine.
Look, the first time I ever met him was
Something
first time I ever met him.
There's some places
not
where
quite
you
sure
don't
what.
let him be on the leash, and he does.
And
There were three
amazing
outcomes. Don't worry, it's not like it was next.
So,
There were three outcomes.
First time I met the guy was on a mission. December, we were dealing with some demons, and I'm like, "Hello, Kanton. I'm Kanton. Nice to meet you." And he's like, "Dude, you're
Wow.
like Mexican me."
Look, there's a 50-50 chance I could
Yeah,
he did.
Oh, no, he did say that.
I'm not going.
It was.
You're like Kanton, but Mexican.
He has a certain charm about him. Let's go with that.
We just can't believe.
I like being tall.
I'm sorry, one of my coworkers is a fucking idiot.
Adorable though.
I didn't get signed.
I don't know why, but that felt like it hit me different a second time. Not gonna say why.
Hey, did you find that charging port, by the way?
I feel like I'm dying now. What, huh?
Alyla,
Who you asking?
are you sure there's not something actually bothering you?
No,
Oh, you
just
sure?
looking at the moon.
Yes, I did. It's not a bad
It's very
location.
big.
So again, how the fuck
Which is
did you
very
handle,
pretty.
by the way,
Weird
the
location.
whole,
Not bad.
you know,
Weird location.
I mean, I guess.
What, like
Mini
under
guy.
the armpit or
Also, I
something?
walked by, and the reason I came back is because I heard
You?
leash. What the fuck?
No.
There's benches over for
on
that
a
bit.
short
It fucked
leash
up.
for a mission, meaning keep them under control.
I mean,
Would you like to go sit
See, now I'm
somewhere?
afraid if I start to learn more magic, I might fuck it up and turn myself mini.
Very.
You did climb.
Where do you want to go?
Climb the tree.
Very over.
This is my first time here. So,
Very.
Yes, you have all this area you can walk around.
why didn't you be a gentleman and bring us somewhere?
I was like that.
Alright, fine.
Did it.
Go off to the bar.
Come on through.
How about you?
And if he can make a joke out of something, he will straight on do it. As long as he does, it won't get him killed. What's an adventure? Quite the adventure.
Just with some of my,
Have some sushi, Kelly.
friends, so.
I got my hand right here.
I'm willing to take a bet that if we just randomly start asking around, someone will find one. Or we go on the internet and find them on eBay.
It's nice and quiet.
And so we find them on eBay.
Seems nice out here.
It is. It's been a while since I saw cherry blossom trees.
Alyla, how are you doing since yesterday?
I'm fine.
Hmm. No, I took the words you said to heart yesterday, Alyla. And as that, going to do the dumb thing that it is, which it's flattering that, given my stature at the time, she said that kind of fill the big brother role.
I didn't mean for him to talk about that.
Which is why I'm going to let you two talk for a minute while I go and sit over there. Because part of the conversation was that she wishes she felt more like your sister and less of a student. I know.
What am I supposed to do, Alyla? I'm sorry, I don't... I don't mean to put this on you as if it's your responsibility. But what if I asked you, what exactly is it that I am doing wrong?
How are you tonight?
I'm alright.
I don't
Please
know.
don't say nothing.
Sitting and relaxing.
I don't know.
I haven't been here for 2 years, so. Oh, yeah, he's my brother.
By birth or by magic?
He was adopted into the family before I was born. Some things happened, and now his soul just kind of lives in my book now, so.
Do you think we could move over that a little bit?
It's nice and yes, in a way.
Yeah. He keeps
Oh,
complaining about how cramped it is.
I didn't realize that the water went over here. I don't know how to do better if I don't know what I'm doing wrong. And that's not meant to put pressure on you. I just...
When I was born, I had too much mana in me.
I don't know, I'm sorry.
No, darling, I'm not saying that you've done anything wrong. I just... I begged and prayed every single day to be able to find you again. I wished and I hoped, and I just put faith in that when I found you again, that I'd figure it all out then. But the truth is, it's been how long now, and I still don't know what I'm supposed to be doing.
I'm sorry.
No, it's not fault. I just... I suppose I just forgot how to be a proper big sister. And that's my fault. Everything was so carefree back then.
It was simple.
Most days the biggest thing we were going to worry about is what Mother was going to make for dinner. For how dense I am, at the very least, I did pick up a few things the other day. I understand it's not easy to come to terms with the fact that we're both grown up now. And we're trying to pick up where things left off. And that's extremely difficult to do after years and years. Could I tell you something? Most days, when I wake up and I see you either reading or sometimes if you're still asleep when I wake up, depends on the day. My first thought is, I don't know, something childish, asking if you want to, I don't know, go run outside and climb a tree or something, I don't know. Things we did when we were little. But I understand it's just... we're not children anymore. It's not... I don't know. I know how to be a proper big sister as a 14-year-old, but what do you mean?
Why couldn't we?
I mean, I suppose there's nothing stopping us. I mean, he's going to judge us, Hezekiah.
Who cares? He sucks.
I see what you mean. I understand. Alyla. I suppose sometimes I get caught up in thinking too much. I sit there and I think about the things we did when we were little, the games we played, and how simple it was, how In all honesty, most days were pretty similar. They seemed to blend together, but we were so little that our attention spans didn't really seem to mind. And I get stuck thinking that I have a responsibility to, I don't know, figure out what else the world has to offer. I mean, isn't that what adults are supposed to do?
I don't know.
Quite frankly, sometimes I wonder if I even know how to be an adult either.
Hmm. You are. You're more of one than I am.
Well, technically, I would hope that I would be marginally, seeing as I'm your older sister, but I don't know. Keep in mind, I was only 18 when everything happened. When mother and father, you know. I understand it's likely not much compared to your experiences, but it's left me wondering if I'm even qualified to handle most things. I'm constantly second-guessing myself. Please don't tell Hezekiah this, but the majority of the confidence that I exude is on the inside. I'm usually just making it up as I go along.
But you seem like you know what you're doing.
I'm good at faking it. I've always been good at faking it. Faked it for mother and father to make them happy. I faked it for the academy. Did I ever tell you that I never wanted to actually play the violin?
But you were so good at it.
It was an acquired taste. I'm aware. But it came down to mother and father wanting me to play some sort of instrument, and see, I tried the piano, I tried the oboe, I tried the flute. It just so happened that I hated violin the least, and I was the best at that. So I stuck with it. Like I said, it's an acquired taste. I enjoy it now. But sometimes I wonder if it's just conditioning. You force yourself to do something for long enough, it starts to become part of you and you just stop questioning it. I've always been good at making it look like I knew what I was doing, making it look like I was the perfect child, because that's exactly what mother and father wanted. And don't get me wrong, I love them. But sometimes I just wish that I had a little more freedom, I suppose. Sometimes I wish there wasn't so much pressure constantly put on me. Even now, Elysium's gone. I hate saying it, but our name basically means nothing. But there's still this involuntary desire to carry it on like it is still significant. That's what I was always told. And that's what I was put here for. You know, you were one of the only things that actually made me feel like I was able to be a child. I didn't have to care about anything. Well, I didn't have to worry about anything more apt. And I hope you understand. I pray you understand that I'm not implying that any of this is your fault. Because it's not.
What if I'd been there?
I don't know. I would probably be a less shitty sister. Excuse my
Not a
language.
shitty sister.
Sometimes I feel like it. And not because of anything you do, it's just...
I'm always so worried that I'm not good enough for you. Because you're special. Because you've got it figured out.
Alyla. I have nothing figured out. Alyla, you understand that I wonder the same thing. I constantly tell myself that I'm not good enough for you. I'm supposed to be your big sister. I'm supposed to be the one you look up to, come to for guidance. I can't even do that right. All I do is make you feel like a stranger. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
You've done nothing wrong, Alyla.
I should have talked to you. Sorry.
No. Darling, it's okay. It's alright. Look. It was 12 years. 12 years, I believe, we were apart.
Yes. Yeah.
It's not surprising that both of us are a little rusty. You didn't get to see me after the Knights Academy. I didn't get to celebrate your 18th birthday with you. There's so many things that we missed. Things that if we had had those opportunities, there'd be so many less missing pieces. The puzzle would be much more clear right now.
Fair warning, I'm gonna walk over. Is that fine?
It's fine. You know, there were many nights before I found you again that I prayed and tried to talk to Mother and Father. Obviously, I didn't hear anything, but I felt as though when I finally found you, that it was my responsibility to fill in for them. To try to embody everything they were supposed to be. I understand now it's not possible for one person to be three. I know it sounds obvious, but I wasn't driven by logic back then. Granted, I wouldn't say I'm driven by logic now.
I've always been a logical person. The problem is that you overanalyze until you miss the point.
Perhaps.
Don't worry. That's why we make a good pair. I don't think enough, and you think too much. Therefore, you having to raid me in usually means we get things done correctly. It's a nice balance. It's hard to find that. I care about you two so much. Both helped me when I needed it the most. Even when I didn't ask for it.
Alyla. You have always been good enough for me. Back then and now. Do you know what truly goes through my mind? It's not me wishing anything, it's not me expecting anything of you. Just, you're my sister and I have you back and that's all that matters. Everything else be damned.
Even though...
Well, that's...
Even though...
Even though I'm all messed up.
I don't care what you look like, I don't... Come here. Come here. Please. Come here. None of that matters. I don't care what you look like. What you've been through. All that matters to me is... Regarding that is just, I want to... make sure you're okay. And I can obviously tell that you're not. You're still my sister. You're my sister. Your mother and father's daughter. And nothing's going to change that. Doesn't matter what you look like, what you've done, or what you've been through. You have just as much of a right to carry their name as I do. And I'll be honest with you, I don't know if I can do it by myself anymore.
Two people I got. These people over here, and there's that one right there.
Please don't go over to them. They're talking.
Oh, never mind then.
You want my sister, nothing's going to change that. Nothing that's happened to you is going to make me see you any differently.
You're sure?
I promise. Darling. I missed you so much. I promise you, no one can take your name away from you. And no one's ever going to take you away from me. Do you understand?
That's all I have left.
I got you. There's still a lot of missing pieces from the puzzle, but I'd like to try putting them back together with you. One at a time. Maybe we could go climb trees sometime. To hell with what Hezekiah thinks.
I don't know if I have the strength to anymore.
Oh, don't worry, I'll get you up there. You understand that my ears are always open, right? I know it's not the same as being able to ask Mother for advice, but I promise I'll do my best. And I probably won't be anywhere near as stern as father.
See, you guys have each other. Always have, always will.
I don't want to make something clear. Well, I realize this probably will sound a bit sillier than it sounded in my head, but I want you to know that just because you have me back doesn't mean there's anything wrong with having an older brother as well. I suppose it's a new experience. Neither of us grew up with a brother. What about it, Hezekiah? Do you want to be my brother as well?
That's what,
I'm teasing. Don't think about it too much.
Okay.
You betrayed my trust, but I'm not gonna betray his.
Guess I don't really know how to respond to.
That's why I said I was teasing. You don't have to think about it.
Not you, Alyla. I don't want to make promises, Alyla. I want to help you, but you know what happened to the first night. You gave me a title like that.
Come sit. Come sit. You're part of this conversation.
Yeah.
No. Come sit. Alyla, is everything alright?
I don't know.
I'm still dealing with how I failed her the first time. But I understand that every person is different. And to help you. Want to be there for you. So...
You're not good at keeping secrets.
Hmm?
You're not good at keeping secrets.
What kind do I don't... Look, a lot was probably said. Was it last night? I can't remember a good portion. It was a lot of compact stuff. Maybe because I was smaller.
He doesn't get it.
I apologize if I'd said anything I shouldn't have. I don't... I am quite literally like talking to stone sometimes, so you'd have to forgive me.
Yeah, you can be pretty dense sometimes.
It helps keep my emotions in check when I don't have to think about them.
You think about others?
I try to, more than myself. But then I just overthink or not think enough. I feel like I get an answer and I just go with it. Sometimes I think I'm helping and I'm just making it worse. I do that a lot. I just know that you can't solve a problem if you don't know it exists. If you refuse to accept that it does.
I don't know. He's mad at you.
Wait, what? What? Forgive me if I'm a bit confused.
I don't know, he's really bad at keeping secrets.
Oh. Was this a conversation that you two had that... What's the word? When you told me over there a bit ago, was that supposed to be kept in confidence?
He was over there with Alyla and Sienna.
guess it wasn't all that.
Well, I acknowledge that it is important to be able to trust someone to keep a secret if you have to confide in them. I will be frank with you, Alyla. There are times when I can be just as dense as Hezekiah. And sometimes I need a little bit of a little push to understand what's going on exactly. I understand he was just trying to help.
You know, I'm not completely mad at him. Probably just being a big baby.
Perhaps next time he could ask permission before sharing details like that.
Of course.
You know, if you're a baby, I'm an even bigger baby.
Except your tantrums produce fire.
Oh, shut up. Look, perhaps sometimes it's alright to be a baby. Sometimes we just have to let it out. Sometimes the world is unfair and we just need to look up at the sky and yell at it for a little bit. I won't judge you for it if you don't judge me.
I mean, we all do it. You have to release your emotions somehow.
Your opinion on this doesn't matter. This is between sisters. I'm joking.
Alright, fine. I like to make faces in the side of stone and then just crumble it down.
I used to give them names.
That... What, the stars?
Mm-hmm.
What's that one?
I have a
The stars are different here.
question for Lady Crystal. Be right back. You didn't know the answers.
Well, unfortunately for you, that means you may have to start naming them all over again.
I don't want to name them anymore. Because I have a sister.
What would you like to do instead? If you close one eye and squint, you can sort of make out pictures in the stars.
Mhm.
I just realized I absent-mindedly drew a star pattern in the stars. That wasn't even intentional.
Stars are nice.
They are, aren't they? They're big balls of fire. I like that. I like fire.
Wait, what?
Stars. Do you know what stars are? Each one, with how little they look, they're actually so large that if you were to put this planet next to one, it would be like putting a grain of sand next to your head. Stars are huge. They're so much larger than pretty much anything that you can think of. But they're so far away that they look small. And you can see each one, they look like they're close together, some of them. But in actuality, they're so far apart that even light, the fastest thing in the universe, would take them years and years and years, centuries even, to get from one to the other. They're so bright. I suppose. Because the only reason that we can see them right now is because eventually, one day, the light from them finds its way here. If you think about it, when you look up at the stars, you're really looking into the past. Because as you see the stars right now, that's actually how they would have looked years and years ago. However long it would take for the light to get here. I suppose that's a bit scary to think about. Because at any given moment, you could be looking up at the sky and a number of the stars that you see clearly might not even be there anymore. At this exact moment, any one of them or any number of them could have gone out. And we just don't know it yet.
Can they get closer?
I suppose. Everything in space moves. But the distances are just so vast that their movement is imperceptible in the span of a human lifetime. If you couldn't tell, I read a lot. That's what I do most days.
Yeah.
But each one of them, they're huge. spheres of fire. Well, actually, technically, it's not fire, it's... what is it? Plasma? Something like that. It's really hot, and it looks like fire.
Oh.
I know that most of them look white and blue right now, but I believe that's just because that's blue and white stars are the only ones that are bright enough to be able to be seen from this far away. Did you know that there are other colors?
I didn't know what stars were. They were on fire until a few minutes ago, so no.
Well,
Are there other colors of fire?
let's see.
Is it magic? Are stars magic?
I don't... No, they're not magic. Well, at least I don't think so. I suppose they could have magic on them, but... To my understanding... You know how my fire is yellow mostly?
Mm-hmm.
That's more or less due to magic. But
Well, I knew that.
fire in and of itself, if you're not talking about magic, it can change color depending on how hot it is.
Like a candle.
I suppose. Do you know when you heat up metal, it starts as grey or whatever color it is, but as it heats up, it starts getting red.
Mm.
And then it goes from red to orange to yellow, and until it gets so hot that it just becomes white.
Mm. That's how they make them. You have to heat it up. But metal isn't fire.
Yes, but your eyes see color, see things glowing from them being so hot because the heat appears differently. The heat makes things appear as different colors depending on how hot it is.
False, Brim, damn it.
It's something to do with how much energy there is in it.
No, it has to do with heat being, or energy being lost through
the colder
heat,
stars
and it
were
gets
cold
converted
in
into
comparison to others. The colder ones are red, and then a little bit hotter.
Thermodynamics, Brim.
It goes to orange, and then yellow.
Stinky Brim.
And then white. And then blue. They're blue stars. Those are the hottest ones.
Are there white
I don't
stars?
think there are any purple stars. Yes, there are white stars. Most of them are called white dwarfs.
Wait, what do dwarfs have to do with this?
It just means that the stars are smaller than most others in comparison. And on the other end, you have the red giants. Just so large, but...
I met a dwarf once who was almost as tall as me.
Well, just because a star is called dwarf doesn't... It's still pretty big. To my understanding, I believe that white stars, white dwarves, are new stars.
What?
Children, essentially.
Oh, thank you for the raid. Howdy, we're roleplaying.
And as they age and as they go through their lifespan, they grow and change color. Until they become a red giant. And I believe a red giant is the last stage. Think of it like an elderly star. And then, when a star dies, several things can happen. The first one is sometimes when a star finally reaches the end of its life, it explodes in a huge burst of light.
Wow.
It's called a supernova. And it spreads out everything that it's made of in every direction. And sometimes some of that stuff comes back together and makes a new star. Sometimes it makes multiple stars. But sometimes instead of exploding, the opposite happens. Sometimes a star will become... Well, what happens when something explodes?
It's destroyed?
It expands and goes out in every direction. It turns into a bunch of little pieces. And releases a bunch of energy. But sometimes if a star is so dense and so heavy that instead of exploding, it collapses. It's not strong enough to support its own weight, and it collapses in on itself.
Fire has weight?
Well, that was what I was saying earlier. It's technically not fire. See, in the middle of a star, there's solid things like metal and other assorted things. But the reason that, and I'm explaining this very, very simply, because this is not my area of expertise. The reason that they burn is because in the center of a star is it's like a furnace. All of the metal and the other solid things inside, there's so much of it and it weighs so much that it compresses in on itself.
Bro,
and it fuses
it's funny
things
because
together.
I'm just like, Brim, that's not quite
And
how that
turns
works.
some metal into different kinds of metal.
It doesn't fuse to get... Well, I mean...
And whenever that happens, it releases energy.
Ooh, this character doesn't know.
And that energy
This character doesn't
turns and
understand
swirls
any of
around
this.
inside of the star until it eventually finds its way out to the surface, and it is expelled as heat and light. So stars make heat and make fire
expel heat.
simply because they are so heavy.
Expel radiation.
That they smush their insides together.
Oh, I mean, I guess.
And that generates heat.
That's not right. light.
I believe it's
results
called
in
fusion or something like that.
I don't know. It's really fucking
It's fusing things
complicated.
together.
I had to study this shit, so it's really hard for me to
But-
hear or talk about this.
When a star gets so big and weighs so much, there comes a point where it's so heavy that
she-
it can't support its own weight anymore.
Radiation vibrate molecules, which makes heat. Sort of, yeah.
And it collapses. And instead of exploding and going in every direction, the entire thing shrinks
isn't
down
really-
into
I don't
a
know.
very,
We're
very
getting into
tiny,
thermodynamics, which I
small
really
point.
don't want to discuss. Because it's hard.
But it still weighs just as much as it did before. So imagine something the size of a rock that you could hold in your hand. But it weighs as much as a whole city. That's what's at the center. They call it a black hole. Do you know why they call it that? Because it's so heavy and so dense that its gravity is strong enough
You always
to
count,
even
Sizzle.
trap light. Nothing can escape from a black hole, not even light. So what happens is the reason that you can see a star normally is because it's shining light.
I like to imagine that she's listening
And that light
intently,
is
not
traveling across
understanding a
space
single bit of
towards
this,
us, and
but she's
eventually
just
it
happy that her
gets here
sister
and
is
it goes into
talking to
your
her
eye.
about something and is just
And
enjoying
that's
that.
how you see the star. But a black hole is so strong that it prevents light or anything from leaving it. So if you were to look at a black hole, like if there was one close enough for you to see, it would just look like exactly as
I mean,
said,
maybe
it
she's
would
kind of
look like
catching
a
words,
black
but she's
dot
like, I don't get
in the
this.
center. And it would have a glowing ring around it. But everything inside of the black dot is a space that, when you get that close, it's impossible to get out of it. So that's why I said it's a bit scary to think about that any one of these stars that we look up at could just not be there anymore and we just wouldn't know it.
I guess. I guess I don't really get it.
Which part?
Kind of like all of it.
Well, think about it like this. The reason that you and I can see each other right now is because we're so close that the light that is shining from me gets to you almost instantly.
You're not shining.
It's technically... Well, there's light from the stars, there's light from the moon, there's light from the lamps, and what happens is that light bounces off of me and then goes to you. And that's how you see it. That's why if there were no stars out and there was no moon and there were no lamps, everything would just be dark because there's no light for things to bounce off of. Or, well, there's no light to bounce off of things. So, technically, when you look at me, you are actually looking at what I did look like just a teeny tiny amount of time in the past. Because light doesn't go from here to there instantly. It's just so fast that you can't tell. But when you're talking about space, when you're talking about something that's as far away as a star, it's so far away that light itself takes years and years and
Yeah, she got no
years,
clue.
sometimes centuries, to get from there to you. So it means that, let's say that star right there is far enough away that it takes light 100 years to get from there to here. It means that when you look at it, you're looking at what it looked like 100 years ago.
Good morning, ladies.
Oh, hello, Rochelle.
Hi. Sorry I'm a little bit late to the party. How you two doing?
We're doing just fine.
Yeah?
She's telling me about something.
Yeah? You want me to leave you to it?
Oh, no, you're fine.
Well, I just wanted to come check on. Sorry, left in a bit of a hurry yesterday.
I was
Everyone
just
got home
glad you
okay?
were okay.
Yeah, I'm alright. Just had to take care of some work business, you know?
Where did Sakaya go?
He's like 110 feet over there with Lady Crystal.
Oh, yes, he said he was going to go ask her something.
Yeah. Something about her having thousands of years of life experience and kind of wanted to pick her brain. So.
Oh my, she's that old?
She's a kitsune.
Oh, she doesn't look a day over 25.
Exactly. So,
I think letting on. Go on. Sorry.
Oh, how did you like your onsen experience? It's pretty out here, yeah?
Oh, it's lovely. To be fair, this is the only area that I've explored so far.
Oh, yeah, no. The fights usually get a little wonky, hurt my eyes a little bit, so I either go here or straight to the onsen.
Oh wait, this is... wait, what do you mean? Are we not at the onsen? What?
No, you're in the garden. I've been in this place almost every Sunday
Oh,
since they opened.
okay. Oh, okay. So what is... The onsen is like a pool or something?
It's like a stone bath area where you can relax. They have changing rooms and everything.
Oh, yeah, no, I was explaining that. There's a male side and a girl side, so you don't even have to go out. You can stay inside in the indoor one.
Yeah, no, it's nice.
Yeah, you guys are kind of dropping it in the middle.
If I'm going to be completely honest, lying on the ground like that is hurting my back a bit, so I wouldn't mind a soak or something.
Oh, we're gonna get in?
That's up to y'all.
I understand if you don't want to get in the water, but would you like to at least go and sit with us?
I'll come sit.
Yeah, you can sit on the stones. Both Bibi and Sakoto like to do that sometimes.
Have you seriously never been here before, Sienna?
No, I've not.
Oh, you're in for a treat.
This is
She's
only
usually
my second time.
wanting to study on her Sundays. It's not your fault. I know. It's
at least
the
it's
day that
accounting
you
for
always put
something.
aside.
Nothing wrong with it?
No, it's perfectly fine.
Rochelle, Alyla, do you think Hezekiah and I could meet you in just a few moments? I want to ask him something.
Yeah.
We could start making our way over.
So you said it
Sure, we'll
was
meet
after,
you.
after going back
I've
inside.
got
It's
you. I can guide you. It's fine.
the right.
Well, the best, I guess. Yeah. I'll catch you guys in a second.
Okay.
What? What's so funny?
Oh, nothing. Shit!
Rochelle?
You're right there. I got stuck in a honking session, okay?
Are you going to be good there? Well, you should go help Rochelle before she ends up on the floor.
Okay.
You sure you're alright?
Okay. No, I'm fine. I got the giggles,
Alright.
okay? It
Alright.
happens sometimes. I listen, my sense of humor came back. Howdy. Can I be your tour guide?
Lead on, tour guide.
Okay. Does the tour guide require sleeves?
No.
Okay, good, because I made a point of inking them off.
Looks better that way.
I don't know if I agree. It is a good. How you doing, Alyla?
Who does fair bargain?
I'm doing okay.
Or anything.
Oh, that's good.
Haven't really had a good run-in with the
You two eat it yet?
dealing type, for lack of a better term.
Yes.
The food here is really good. It's
Hi, yeah.
They have like different sushi.
You guys kind of jumped in the middle of the RP, but if you guys have questions about the character that I'm playing or any of the characters that I'm talking with, yeah, feel free to ask.
Just nursing a headache, so.
I'll show you guys where the bath area is. It's really pretty. The moon is always like in this perfect spot.
Mm-hmm. But as for the whole psionic business, I'm more or less awake at some point. Imagine.
Yeah, it's that guy. I'm like, wait a minute, psionics, hello?
It's going to a restaurant and seeing that somebody decided to put piece of bread, then some toast, then another piece of bread, and call it a toast sandwich.
Sorry, wait, what? That's not how.
Pardon me. Excuse me.
What? Oh, right, sure.
Sorry.
Sorry.
Just trying to wiggle.
Liverpool's a weird
past.
place.
Okay, no, that's right. So wait, okay, but that's bread with bread with bread. That's.
I can get that out of it.
Yes, the orc lady's name is Rochelle.
Consider this Casey, right now you're getting hugs.
Your
Whatever
first
happens
time
later
too?
is the later you problem. Enjoy now.
My second time. But the first
Yeah,
time
while
I
we're
came
here, we'll
I
probably
pretty much
pass
was
by a lot of
involved in
unusual individuals. You don't really have to pay too much mind.
So yeah, like I said, there's
Glad I'm good for something.
You're also pretty handsome, but you hear that from me.
Well, I guess,
Oh, he is on so many drugs right now.
Oh, Seven's coming back.
you.
Not wrong.
That's great. Thank you. Okay.
I'm sorry. Man
Oh,
who's
they made a
called
joke
another
about
man
flipping a
handsome
table
what now?
over.
My sexuality is yes. Excuse you.
Excuse me. What?
Nothing. I was
Don't
making
question
a
it.
joke
Same.
of it.
Exactly. Both men and women can be hot. I'm secure.
If only squids could be hot.
Oh, I'm glad you know who you are, Jack.
I know exactly what I am, Miss Rochelle.
Actually,
should know that by
I
now.
just realized I won't even.
Oh,
be
he's
able to
following
use
us.
it.
He's going in the same
Or
direction. Oh
actually,
boy.
no, you can't.
That reminds me. I have a gift for you.
Yeah.
If you'll excuse me.
Another one?
And look at this.
This one is something I know you can
writing
use.
utensil.
And it's not some fancy shit. Here. Here it is. He just holds out a little harmonica. Here.
I have
Appreciate it. Let's go this way.
worst idea, Jack.
This is gonna be
Congratulations, you've been given the power of harmonica.
I have the worst idea, Jack. I'm just letting you know. I can balance this on my tusks.
I know exactly what I've done. If you press a button on it, it should enable you to play it with even with your tusks in front of you. So, you know.
Yeah, I know. I'll see you later, okay? Alright, so they usually have like fights and stuff here, self-explanatory. Food we can kind of get front, but we said.
I heard that Slade was fighting earlier. I would have gone to watch the fights,
yeah,
but I was already
he makes
nursing a
a point-
headache.
He makes a violent point of it almost every Sunday to get into some sort of competition. It's his thing.
He seemed like that kind of person, yes.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean when he was being the answer of Hamsky, yeah.
I need to get taller.
What?
So do I. It would be nice to get taller. You wouldn't have to look.
High school battle child. Oh my god, yeah. Baby. I am no longer baby. I desire.
So that's a disaster over there, but we can also get food at the front. I don't know why they're losing their minds. And this way is the ladies on
I'd
side
rather
over
go
there,
away
so-
from yelling.
Yeah. You're away from the chaos. Okay. Understood.
Yo!
I'm not even talking about you, I'm talking about someone else.
Papa, thank you so much for the fucking resub, my dude. Holy shit. Way up there, almost at 40? Oh, damn. Oh, damn. I'll just go away.
Okay.
Hello, everybody. Thanks for being here. You guys are enjoying the RP.
Hamsky, let me give you an example of something I might do, okay? The base stance you should use when you're sword fighting like that is like this, where your sword is over your dominant foot like that. So it's pointed this way, sort of angled, so you can bring it to any position.
Oh.
Oh, there you are. Hi. So, this is the
That's right.
awesome.
Run away for a hero.
People can just sit in the water and relax.
You ain't no hero,
They have
you a-
rocks and they have little tables too.
Hmm.
You can try saying the B word.
Oh,
Sorry.
Pardon me.
Go anywhere you like, I guess.
I was not going to say the B
I don't
word.
know.
Do not
I was just
copy
kind of
it, alright?
continuing on and finishing the tour bit.
Okay.
You want to have a seat?
Sure.
Let's see if we can find a nice unoccupied spot.
Yeah, I might come sit in a little bit. Let's see here. Maybe somewhere where we can all kind of like,
Stand.
talk
Right in
together.
front of the
Oh,
door. I almost
goodness.
smacked into you.
Jesus, fuck!
I
I'm
got
So
it.
sorry.
Not your
I
fault.
hate it when you do that.
Do what? I'm just standing here minding my own business.
When you're standing where I least expect you to be.
How are you supposed to predict where I'm at?
Exactly.
I'm big and green. How could you miss
I
me?
know I'm fucking with you.
Oh my god. Okay.
I could chop you in half right now.
Hold on, I gotta deal with this. Amsky. No, come here.
Oh, okay. All right.
I was gonna give him one.
Ah. Last time I came here was once in that little cave. It's very nice.
Yeah.
You alright, Rochelle?
No. I'm having a moment.
Understood.
Yeah, my legs are kinda hurting, so I'm giving myself it.
Yeah, join the club.
On Wick. Oh, fuck no, he's not. He's an idiot. His name's Jack. And he's an absolute asshole that most of my characters don't appreciate because, well, he's an asshole.
I'm very bad at decision making. This is the honest truth. I'm gonna let you know.
Did you want to go
God
into
damn,
the
that
water?
girl got a booty.
I was gonna grab some like tea and stuff first.
Yeah.
My way there.
What?
Yeah.
Thing is where people can force crashes with complex avatars. Yeah, no, we
Actually, I did do
don't. That's not allowed
that.
here. You do that and you're getting banned from all future lobbies. What?
What are you thinking?
Girls, pretty. I don't know. Just kind of standing here, I guess.
I tell you what. Then I'll make the lead on this one. I'll get us something to eat, maybe something to drink, and then maybe see what's going on in the water.
Yeah. That sounds good.
Kind of ease into everything. Oh.
I think I'll just take a seat then.
Do you like sake?
I do, yes.
Okay, what about you, Alyla? You want to try it?
What?
Do you want to try some sake?
I don't know what that is. Wait a minute. Isn't that the stuff that we had before
It's like
that
rice.
Hezekiah shouldn't have again?
We drink that. Yeah, but they come in like little bitty tiny cups.
No thanks.
With skill.
Okay. Do you want anything else?
Maybe not.
Hi. You're all right.
Apologies, the doorway is incredibly irritating for the eyes.
Oh, hello.
Hello. I saw a Zeke and then I lost a Zeke.
Yes.
Alright, well, maybe some tea. I'll grab you and I some sake. What do you want, Zeke? I'm grabbing.
Oh, I'm actually fine right now. I'll be okay.
Oh shit! Hey, Kanto.
Yo, get down in the water, y'all. The fuck are you doing?
Hey, you guys are lazy.
Eating. Hungry.
Oh, yeah. Okay, finish that. My bad. Didn't notice it.
I like somebody said I'm lazy for not relaxing in the water. That's rich.
Yeah.
I can hear incredibly well, just so you're aware.
Not unfounded, but rich. I'll be right there. I'm just waiting.
Kanto.
Where did?
What? The fuck?
Why not come and have a seat?
I was like, you do know they're not a tiefling, right?
Oh, totally. I'm just trying to help out Belle. They thought they were.
Know what they actually are?
I don't know what the fuck they are.
Oh, you've never seen that race before?
No.
Never know. Also, is Ebon float around here? I was gonna ask her. Kanto, did you not need that pick after all?
Did I not what?
The pick that I was making, the enchanted one. Did you not need that after all?
Can I pick
I said you might want to get that checked
I
out.
think for now I might need it, yes. Until I eventually figure out how the hell to gather people to go to the Feywilds.
Okay, well, it's done, and it came out on a scale of 1 to 20 and 19, so I think it came out pretty damn well. So, if you want to show it to Ebb and Flo, I wouldn't mind making one for her also.
Sure, I mean, we'll talk about it. Right now, I need to pop my ears because I'm hearing everything.
Understandable.
So I will be back.
Yeah, I get that. I might.
Okie dokie,
Yo,
I'll be
Asher Sato. Thank you so
laying
much
right
for the
here.
sub.
I think I'm done.
My, there's a lot of people.
Oh, yes. It's quite a
I
bit
will
right
be
now.
right back.
Oh, okay. Guess they're in a hurry.
What happened to Rochelle? I saw her.
She went to go get drinks.
Run. Oh, okay. I was just worried something was wrong because I saw her run by when I was in the dressing room.
Come and sit down.
Oh, it's Ethereal.
Sure.
He looks comfortable.
Very much so. Me and Kanto beat each other up.
Oh.
Lovely.
Oh, we missed
Congratulations.
He kept using vicious mockery on me, and I have a splitting headache.
Oh, that's what you get for fighting a bard. At least
That's
it wasn't
why I shot him
slayed.
in the nuts.
Wow, that's cold.
Rubber bullets.
I know, but still cold. Also, that's
Well,
really nice. Ring on the
Well,
goes right
kept
around
making
your
fun of me.
I'll take it from
Thank
here.
you.
Oh, well.
There you go.
Alrighty. God, I look like
And
a
then he tried
I'll-
casting a healing spell
I'll
in the
help
middle of
you,
the fight,
so you
so I
don't
punched
have to-
him.
Alright, so
Oh,
there's
there you
one.
go. There you go. Yeah, I'll put that in the middle.
Pass it around. Yeah, pass it around. I got that for everybody to share. So, for those interested, we've got sake and green tea, and then I got a platter for everybody to just kind of chill and grab.
Thank you, Rochelle.
You're welcome. I like the food here.
Gonna come and sit with us then?
Awkwardly, but yes.
Yes, there's not exactly.
Oh, did I take your seat? I'm sorry.
Nah, it's alright.
Are
I
you
got
into your
legs.
chat? Oh, cool. What else is
Kind of.
freaking? Yeah, Meteor is one of my characters. I have several characters that I play across multiple role plays.
Your legs, Rochelle.
This is Alyla Aurora. She is a cleric. If you're familiar with D&D, which I don't think you might be,
Something
Alright.
eggplant. What?
Pick me up.
Oh, there you are.
Pick me up, Toronto. I'm your boss. Pick me up.
She's also cursed.
What the?
Take me with you.
Fuck's sake,
There,
okay.
I'm the princess of grapes.
Okay, come on.
but,
Okay, come on.
Pansky
On
puts
me,
in
but come
Toronto's
on.
arms.
Come
There we
on.
go.
On the.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah,
let's go.
I
Come
did
on.
eat
On
the
the
Princess
room
of
with the
Grapes,
clothes.
What the
didn't I?
fuck?
Yeah.
The room with what
Thank
the
you.
fuck, man?
I own a
Seriously?
prestigious business.
I got
Yeah,
you.
sure.
I understand.
He owns a prestigious business.
I cannot fault the amount of balls that man has to say that with a straight face.
I didn't even catch what was going on. I'm not
I think
gonna
I'm so
lie.
lost.
He owns a bar in
Yeah.
North Saphira. Do with that what you will.
Not
Okay,
you know,
Jack,
prestigious.
thank you.
Just gonna
He's
drink tea.
wonderful.
I mean, it is one of the more well-known bars, so I guess it's a good thing.
I can pay for it.
I would say enjoy the sake. Sienna.
Oh shit! Hell yeah! I've been wanting to like learn how to do
Do you usually
dungeon mastering for
meals like
D&D.
this?
Sometimes.
Like we do kind of like similar stuff here in VR chat with some of like
Give
the,
it
the
a
events and
try
missions
or
and
something
stuff that we
people-
do.
I know
For people that come like, you know,
Kitsune isn't
play
like some
characters that have like, you know, skills
areas.
and abilities and like equipment and all that, and they can go in and go do stuff. But you know, DMing for
Must have been
D&D is very different.
a couple hundred years ago. I think there was a village that I lived nearby that had made me a shrine, but that's about it.
Can you pass me the plate?
I don't know why, but I expected you guys to be in the pool.
Why, hello there,
Maybe?
Belle.
I don't know.
Did the rest of you already get in and I missed it?
No,
What
I haven't gotten
the
We're going
fuck?
to eat first.
Oh, right.
Granted, I mean, I did that.
You thought-
Okay.
I wouldn't
Although,
judge either
then
way.
again, okay, I think that's the first time I've seen someone in a swimsuit and a full helmet.
The helmet always
Forever
comes out.
DM, 15 years and counting? Hell yeah! Our DM, the DM that I,
Face not to be seen.
well actually our main moderator here, Lazy
Hey, what's
Dude,
up?
he is currently DMing a
Do you know
campaign for me and some friends.
That tiefling is not actually a tiefling,
He is
right?
really good at what
I
he
don't know what the
does.
fuck they are, but
I have thoroughly enjoyed
they're
our
not actually-
campaigns.
according to the interior.
The
Yeah.
horns and the tail kind of throw it off.
That's
They
really
look
good.
like a tiefling
Look.
to me.
Look, I'm gonna say what's on
It's
your
the
mind.
pink.
It's hot.
because
It
they're
doesn't
pink.
really matter,
Gonna,
I think she
I
was. Yeah.
suppose.
gonna just.
right? That's what, right?
Yeah. Also, just to say the friends that you have, is she in tiefling or is she something else?
Oh, Amari, short girl.
Crab walk. It's
Yeah.
fine.
Oh yeah, she's an actual tiefling. Yes, she just
Okay.
wears black clothing. So
Okay. Yeah. Just to say, I totally
She's a
didn't
wonderful-
make her laugh so hard she fluxed.
you gotta tell me that joke. You gotta tell me that joke. You gotta tell me that joke.
Well, here's the thing. It wasn't a joke.
Aww.
It was more kind of like
Lord.
Well, she's also a
She was, like,
Mandalorian, so sometimes, you know,
friendly.
she just feels like
Why
wearing
is there
that.
so many really beautiful girls around?
We know, Belle. Like, holy
then,
shit,
Blaze,
Belle!
you know.
Don't turn around! Oh my god, girl!
Whereas
You're
it's
gonna
like, no,
fucking
no,
give me
you
a
look
heart
very
attack!
appealing as well. It's just like, yeah, but like out of out of me, her, and then Blaze,
God
like, you know,
damn!
who would you rather
Bunch
have
of
as a-
cute
as a-
girls
a
here right
whole
now.
free?
That's the thing.
And she broke.
Oh boy. All right.
Like she
Understood,
Just,
I
she full on
will-
broke and just dropped to the floor and then just fluxed.
Oh Jesus fucking Christ.
Okay.
Jesus.
I think I'm
Oh
done
my
with
God.
sake. I don't want to drink too much.
If it was, I wasn't even joking.
I had my tea. I'll probably get
I don't
some
know,
water
man.
in a second. want to go and sit on one of the
Yeah, look good.
stones out there? Alyla?
Thank you, Lone.
There's a nice area over there that no one really seems to be occupying.
Talking about looking good.
Right?
How the hell do you hide that under your armor?
It's
Very
a tight
carefully.
fit. I told you.
Very carefully.
Also, what you were saying earlier, what you were saying the other
Um.
day about not being as big as me.
You are toned as shit, man.
You're pretty close.
Like, I think I'm pretty okay, but Jesus.
Oh.
Every time I think about making a pun, I do.
No. Pretty good yourself. There's a minute to get in the water. I am relaxed.
Push-ups and plenty of jumps.
Gotcha.
How to stun Oblivious. 1. Cute girls.
What?
She's gonna sneeze.
Sneeze attack avoid. Yeah, yeah.
I was gonna say bless you.
I'll take it anyways.
I think I'm gonna get in the water.
Go for it.
Suppose we'll meet you. Suppose we'll meet you there in just a moment.
Yeah. Hey.
It's been quite a long. It's been quite a long time since I felt envious about something.
Yeah? What are you, what's on your mind? Well, if you don't mind me poking in it. Oh! Really?
Let's just say I didn't exactly get my mother's genes.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean that as a laugh, as a laughing at that. I meant
No, you're,
like,
you're fine. You're fine.
Hey, listen, I'll make a joke with you as a kind of like self thing. Unfortunately, I inherited my father's, so.
Well, you certainly got a bit more to be proud of than I do, so.
No. I think you've got plenty to be proud of. Alright.
What?
Do you want me to vamoose?
No. I don't wear these kind of things often, right?
Do you think I do? I was talking to this girly thing.
You alright?
Yep. How you doing?
Doing okay.
Look at this. I look. I don't.
Alright,
Granted, I look cute.
alright. I'm biting the bullet. Let's go.
Is it Monday?
Okay.
Okay.
The 28th?
No, 26.
Hmm?
26.
Do you want her to come sit with us?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Hold on, let me look. I know I said it's 26 in your DMs. Wait. No, I'm an idiot. I did say 20th. Why did I write 28th? That was my fault then. What the fuck?
That means hi.
You let him know that.
Let me inform.
I know a stone path if you want to get close.
Oh my god, that was like timing. Holy shit.
Why did I write 28? What the fuck?
Tell you what. help, Alyla?
No, I've got
Never
it.
mind. Okay. I had to do that once before, so I know how to take the path.
I'm wearing swim shorts. That's about as plain as you can get for a guy. What do you mean by I don't count? Am I not hot enough to not have plain looking clothes?
No, you're very hot. I'm just saying that
Goddamn
bikinis
right I am.
tend to have a lot more style.
I'm gonna wear a bikini now just to fuck with you guys.
I'll walk with you just in case, alright? If that's fine.
That's okay.
Do you want me to help you over?
No, I'll just stay here.
Okay. I mean,
I'd rock that.
we could always move over there if you want.
Yeah, Alyla, you can come over.
Alyla,
where you can actually sit.
we'll sit over here. That way you could just go that way. And sit over there by Ethereal.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
We're going to make sure you don't fall.
It was.
I think she's enjoying taking her own path.
One of the engineers who was an elf, he would
She always has.
always say it's probably the alternator on the vehicles. Him. I forget his name, but that guy.
You got this.
Yeah. Yeah, we had one of our engineers who was
And I
You're
was
okay.
paying attention, but I didn't realize how long your hair was.
What do you mean? It's always been this long.
I know, I just never actually noticed it as much.
There was a point where it just stopped growing because I don't think it can get any longer.
It's the fucking tracks.
Mhm.
What's his name, man?
The four of us are going to move over here to this area so that Alyla can sit
Yeah.
next to us.
Yeah, got you. I'll be there in a hot second. Of course. But yeah, it was. I can't remember his name. Fuck that guy. But the speed up track was
You guys didn't have to go.
totally worth it. It was great.
Well, we came here to spend time together, so we're not going to just let you stay over there by yourselves.
I would have made it. Probably.
I think it was definitely embarrassing for him.
Well, yes. There's also the fact that there's not as many rocks that are flat enough to sit on over there.
Elves are
I'm having a moment.
Hold your
Oh,
breath,
you enjoying
don't
yourself?
touch.
We appear to have a
Yeah.
tusked fish approaching.
Good.
I mean, out here, it's
I am
you
an
can see
alligator. Thank you.
a lot of the stars. No light
I
pollution.
didn't want to assume.
What's
Thank
that?
you for not assuming.
What
You can be whatever you wish to be, dear.
That's where all the hot water comes from. So if you want to go in there, there's actually like small little
She would
waterfalls of
technically
hot
would
water
be an
running
alligator
down.
because her tusks are. Crocodiles have
I'm
it
going to go
covered.
look at it. I'm
Alligators have
actually
them
kind of
out.
curious. I'll be right back.
You remember that? Okay, Roderick.
It's very
I only
relaxing
know
if
this
you're
because
sort
I
of just-
summoned a
And
giant
at the time,
one.
it scared the shit out of me. But there was
What
one
about a
guy
what now?
who is consistently out of line, always late to formation, like that whole spiel. And one day,
I,
you
uh,
just went fucking
I
off
summoned
on
a
him.
giant
And we could
crocodile.
hear you doing that from across the whole,
Nice.
like nearly the whole base. And I was like, I am going to be there on time, 5 minutes early, erect
absolutely
and
beautiful in
standing
there.
like this with my
It
hands
is.
saluting.
Yeah, you saw the crystals, right?
It's very comfortable if you like just sit right, like let your back right under the waterfall, just to have the warm or the hot springs water just run along your back.
I forget his name now, but yeah, he was always late. Always
It's very soothing.
One time he was caught sleeping under his bed. It was great because
I have to do this. I can only
heard
make
the
this
story
pun once.
that apparently you went in there full gear with your gun and was like, "Where the fuck is he? Get out! Get out!" He didn't get out, and you found him under the bed, and you were like, "Get the fuck out with your hands up!" You threatened to shoot that man,
And he nearly pissed himself.
Slade at the same time.
Was that true?
I'm gonna jump over you.
Was it true? Did you do that?
Okay.
Yes.
I had to put the fear of God in him. He was fucking lazy as shit. It was ridiculous.
Dude, it put the fear of the god in the rest of the fucking squads, man. We were up. Oh. You and some of the trainers were fucking brutal. Rightfully, it helped, but fuck, you guys were brutal the first 2 years. Shit. we were a real military by year 3. You guys were there.
What are you doing?
Yeah, the one there was one fucker who kept on always trying to leave his fucking guard post like 10 minutes early.
Hey, he challenged.
Wait. I actually did guard post with him sometimes, cause you know, duh, right? What was his name? He was this.
I think it was Kodo.
Repeat his name?
So Slade's
Kodo, I think, wasn't it?
personally.
Koto. Yes, his name was Koto. He was a human. He was a human.
Don't drown now,
Dude,
Sienna.
that guy would. Every time he was on the post, he would mostly just sleep anyways. It was just me keeping up, listening to music and watching around.
Yes.
Yes.
Sometimes I play my guitar to wake him up and
run, but there's nowhere to run.
Actually, no, he didn't.
Sometimes I play
my
my guitar.
I taste him in the ass.
Jesus fuck.
Well, she does. You're here, so.
As soon as they say go, I've seen.
I would always bring my guitar with me because I was, you know, look, it gets fucking boring, right? But
yeah, obviously.
and sometimes I'd play something nice and calm, and then immediately just speed it up to wake him up and fuck with him. He hated me.
My job here is done.
What job do you have?
No, he did. He
Oh, hello.
Well, you see, you know, I'm an Aegis agent, certified badass. Persephone's word's not mine.
How are you?
And this motherfucker had
Why doesn't
an
he
air
just get
horn.
in the
I'm
water?
good. How are you?
And now I know the legend of the cave, so you know.
Good.
Get up like a couple minutes like early.
That guy is in heaven.
I had
Cave.
I had to show I had to show the crystal to the crystal.
I would
It
always
was
wake up right outside.
come on.
Oh.
Everyone else usually woke up like a few minutes.
Come on.
And we made a discovery while in there.
Fucking rack one.
Oh,
Yeah, what discovery?
With the air horn and just blares it.
Some of the crystals are what's a good way to put this?
Some of the crystals have a particular
Set
shape.
of skills. Yeah, it's kind of funny.
Shape?
Have you ever looked at them closely?
We're
No.
also kind of making dumb jokes.
What kind of particular shape?
What shape? Hold on, show me now. I'm curious.
I certainly.
Go take a peek.
Whenever you go
those
into
days, I'm not gonna
the
lie.
refrigerator, we have a jar of pickles. Yeah.
Shit.
There's a lot of people out there too.
And Theory was
What?
like, hey,
Checking around.
I fought on
Well,
Theory,
I mean,
right? And he's like, hey, I'm
we
gonna use
only
rubber
have
bullets on
pickles
them. And I'm
because
like,
there's
yeah, sure, that's
salt and
fine.
pickle
And as soon as he
juice.
shot me with one, like instant like memory
I'm so confused.
of the riots early on.
So it was a 2v1.
I don't know either.
Dude, I never had such a memory come back so
Alright.
quick.
After I say this.
Just show me.
Alright, fine. After this though, you have to. You know what? No. Alright, so.
I'm still so damn surprised we managed to last that long.
I'm leaving for the evening.
Yeah, what was it like?
I got work to do.
How many years?
You take care.
So
Don't
it's
know why
started
I'm
1 year,
just-
I came in year 2.
This is fun.
22, I think.
Swimming in
22, just
circles?
about.
Yep.
Looking.
After that, it was a couple for me. No, it was 21. It was 21. It was on the other end. For me, it was after that. It was a couple months of just trying to roam around and escape Jostia. After I did, I went to Nikus for a bit. Tried to apply for
How
asylum.
goes,
Didn't get it. So I just said fuck it and hooked the portal right over here.
So
because,
how
you know,
goes?
all the little Nikos people were like, "Ooh, look at these Zephyrian goods." Dude, they really played into that shit. Why do they play into that shit so much?
I understand the can't really, but soon. I promise.
It's crazy to think that, like, out of the 17 years that I've technically been alive,
It's
15
something
of
that I
has
will
been,
promise to you.
like, in some form
We'll
of
come back
military
in. You could
DMC.
sit in the water, get you a swimsuit, you can relax.
21 of them.
Yeah.
I'm 22 right now, coming up on 23. In April, actually.
Yeah.
It may not seem like something right now, but
It's crazy to think that your
when we finally do fix everything,
had been going on
funny
I
around.
had been alive.
I'm technically older than you.
I mean, you know, you just don't like water, that's all.
Don't
It's
really matter
not
at
that
this point,
big
do
of a
it?
deal. Some
I
people
mean,
can't
who knows?
swim. I used to not know how to swim. I would sink like a rock.
Like, who knows? Like, I hear whispers from time to time.
Because I would turn into one and panic in the water, and then I would sink.
Who knows?
Why would you do
One day
that?
we'll go back. One day we'll go back and we'll go see what happened.
Because I panicked in the water. The captain kind of pushed people in because it was
You think
training.
they'd recognize me at this point? I mean, shit, I've dyed my hair, I've, you know,
Maybe.
gotten some piercings, the aviators.
Yeah, one of our
Around
trainers.
You still have the same fucking guitar, so
No.
that'd probably give it away.
That,
Oh, really?
No. The guitar
Really?
I have, I bought recently. That's why she's got the Aegis sticker on it, because I asked for one. My old guitar was an
Okay,
old
so I
acoustic
haven't-
given to me by a platoon member. That one got robbed from me when I was homeless in Zafira.
Okay, well, I haven't seen your guitar since then.
I got water in my ears too much. I need to go and clean it out real quick.
I miss my old six string like
Alrighty.
that.
I'll be right back.
What the fuck happened to it? Wait, what did you say? What happened to it?
I was homeless in Zafira for a bit, right?
You know,
And
from
so I
this
was
angle,
sleeping
if
in
I
an
just look
alleyway.
straight up,
Homeless
I see
guy
nothing
fucking
but
robbed it from
stars.
me.
Don't
I
even
never
see
chased a
any of the
man down so
surroundings.
hard in my life. Couldn't find him though. Fucking bastard went through alleyways, jumped over fences and shit. At some point, I just couldn't get him.
No. Fuck, bro. That's fucking shitty as shit.
21 minutes.
Here I am though. Now I'm
Goddamn.
using hopefully what I know for at least something a little better and trying to be a rock star. So hopefully we'll get it.
Do you have any pieces of it left? Like, you know, like old strings or anything of it?
No. I never valued it at the
Okay,
time. I would always either
I was
restring it with the same broken string or get a new one. Throw the old one away.
They're in that cave all
What
the
about
time.
picks? Do you still have any of the old guitar picks? Maybe you could scry off of that.
Maybe they're having a talk.
Let me think. Shit, you're right. There was an old hole in the guitar, or one of the holes in the guitar. I just eventually used as a pick. I still carry it with me.
What, like, you might be able to fucking find it off of that. Like,
If she wasn't put down for scrap, or if it hasn't been broken by some other homeless guy trying to set it for drugs.
yeah. Didn't any of your old squad mates make it out? Like, did any of them fucking dip the fuck out?
I know a couple of guys from my platoon managed to get out of Zostia
Goddamn!
well
All these
enough.
pretty people.
Don't know which countries they went to, but they all managed to separate. A good portion of my platoon and some other platoons were captured, shot, firing squad.
What the fuck?
Other than that,
Why is
I
Joel
ain't got
soloed
contact
compared
with
to everybody?
nobody. You're technically the first one I recognized or remembered, man. Everyone else I
Yeah.
couldn't find. Last message I sent to one of them was right before I got out of the Zostia, which was good luck, hermano. And that was our platoon leader.
Alyla, there's someone to your
Look
right.
right next to you.
I didn't want you to get too
Cool.
frightened.
Hi.
I think their soul left their body.
Briefly. I think.
I still talk with what's still alive of the old squad.
Hi.
There's
You're lucky enough. You're lucky
don't-
enough that they're not all they're not all freak war criminals.
Could you maybe not get that close?
Well, at least, I ain't gonna assume
Thank you.
things, but at least properly declared.
No. It's crazy to think there's.
From
only
what I
out of the
heard
12,
from
there's
Bell,
only 4
they
of
don't
us
talk.
around.
So I feel they're a much more physical talker.
Out of 16, I think only 3, maybe 4 made it out. And
I
know if
don't
they're still alive
understand
anyways.
what you're.
Maybe
pointing
they
out.
did get asylum, at least a few of them, but other than that,
Probably a couple of them did.
This? It's just armor, I guess.
head of medical.
The gauntlet.
Reduced down to this.
I mean, I don't know. You seem to be doing pretty well for yourself.
It's all armor.
Yeah, I like to think so, but I miss it.
Part of an organization.
Yeah, it's all just armor.
Record label.
It was a gift.
Working as a medic.
Is all.
Well, for me it is.
I feel like I'm not doing good enough. You get me?
Yeah. I know that feeling. I felt that for quite a while when I got out. When I got here. For the longest time, I wasn't.
Hi there.
I guess you could say happy. Or I didn't know what to do. I was kind of lost. I realized that for the first time I had time to sort of think about everything.
Amen.
Yeah.
Hi.
I'll check about everything and just realized I had time now to be myself, and I realized I didn't know what
The
who
ears?
was besides being a soldier for the longest
I'm a
time.
kitsune.
So it was it definitely took some time.
Varnish. And she can boil water, but yeah, it
Seems
also would
to-
make it so
it's
that she
the,
can't
tail
breathe.
Also.
I'll find it.
Yeah.
I just I don't know.
But I can also.
It takes some time. It takes some pretty good supportive friends and some healing.
I don't really like to do it all that often, though. What?
I like those.
It's just the no. It is the wood being a problem. I mean the clothes too. I mean like she's not wanting to get perfectly good clothes waterlogged.
No, I don't think he did.
No. So
We all know each other. Mm-hmm.
obviously,
We all
it was
we all
unfortunate how it came to be.
we all are
But when
not
squad lead
all a
passed,
part of,
squad
but
lead passed after
associates
Kanto,
of
I'm going
that
to bother
mission.
you because Axel Prime
same,
interrupted my
place.
conversation and I cannot deal with it.
So
That guy
we're
fucking
familiar
pushed me
with
away
each
from the
other.
bar. If I was at the meat rack, I would have fucking thrown his head against the goddamn table.
I would have too. How you doing?
Ah.
Good.
Reminiscing.
Yeah.
Reminiscing.
I thought he's
Yeah,
gonna
reminiscing
roam around
of
here, but
war stories.
if you do see her, just let her know about the whole thing.
Yeah, because I mean, varnish is effectively a layer, or it would be like a shell, but it seals.
Yeah.
So I mean, it would be like you putting varnish on your skin. Your skin would not be able to breathe, which would be one very uncomfortable, and for two, if she put it over all of her body,
I
am.
use it for some other stuff.
yeah.
Just Roderick.
You've caught her eye.
Roderick's from my home
Hello.
realm, so yeah, I'm reminiscing with him over some old conflicts.
It's always nice to meet more of your kind. I've met quite a few.
Yeah. We go pretty way back.
I'm afraid I don't quite follow.
But
We
yeah,
didn't never did talk, so.
So, Alyla,
I've seen a
you're
few
looking to
at
train tomorrow morning.
a place well where Saya visits Orlando Saka.
Sure.
So
I heard
I've
something
seen them
about an
around
axe
before.
or something.
Oh, hello.
Yeah, squad lead unfortunately went
Yeah.
after a really bad
Oh, what happened?
In her will, she left her 3 kids to me. So,
Oh,
obviously,
old mission scars.
Did you fucking talk to you about
It's
that?
not gonna work in here.
I was
Bracelet.
surprised about it, actually.
To you, Roderick,
can
my
show you
second
later.
in command, I give you my old guns.
Sounds interesting.
My
Kind of like how
property, my kids.
Sienna and I draw our weapons.
Mike.
It's the organization we're a part
I was a
of
bit surprised about it.
does do
No,
some
it
fighting.
was nice to know that she that she trusted me like that, especially with our history.
Occasionally we get sent on missions and stuff.
As long as you're carrying out a legacy.
Alyla, when you were kids, was there anything that
Do I fight?
you and Sienna like to go and do together?
Sometimes. I'm more of a magic user.
Yeah, actually. We would do most things together.
Yeah, I took them in. It's been about 7 years now.
And what was one of your favorite things?
And, you know, I did it's definitely a learning curve.
Yeah.
I have not had that liberty yet.
There was an orchard near our home. An apple
I
orchard.
don't want to be a dad.
I really liked going there.
At least
In
now.
the trees and sneak apples and
I got
and
so
talk.
much to do.
So you're not allowed to be there all the time?
Go down that route.
I mean, technically no, but
It looks like everyone's having fun.
most people didn't really mind us being there. We didn't really cause any trouble. We were just,
Sir, yes.
you
Yes,
know,
sir, Roderick. Yes, sir, Helios, sir.
exploring. It
Just
was
visiting
fun.
for a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah, just exploring.
I adopted
Having fun.
I adopted a fourth,
You know,
and the fourth is already a
sometimes we'd help.
Yes, Helios, sir.
Stop at 2, man. 2.
It was fun picking apples.
Yeah, stop at 2. I feel like 2's a good stopping point for that.
Roderick, you know what You know what I'm scared?
Yeah, fuck.
That sounds like something fun.
What?
Yeah.
So you know about this, of course, right?
Yeah, the whole the node in the eye.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so we're technically formed by a couple of different factors. A
Maybe we'll make an
musician,
outing and go.
large swaths of emotion from an audience, right? And a little bit of magic
To an
thrown in
orchard.
there.
Sounds fun.
I'm afraid I might
I've never been to
accidentally
one.
make another one of myself in one of my concerts.
I guess that'd be fun.
I mean, that's coming from somebody like me who's been only to farms, and I've never been to an orchard or any other
Because
farms.
the guy who made me, I did technically call dad for a while.
I'm not sure.
Right?
I think that would
I should
technically
ask Zab.
be your kid.
What's up? Oh, I'm texting Zab. Hold up.
I
Okay.
almost
Is there any
worry
preventative measure or
that
I can
if
talk.
I do not think there is contraceptive for forming. Got it.
Yeah, for creating.
Okay.
I don't think there's any.
well, it wouldn't be the same anymore.
Already that time.
For creating a kid through music.
Yep, 5 minutes left.
Kind of spoil the memory.
Then I'll
Oh shit, is it already?
Don't draw.
Is it already?
Oh well.
Jesus Christ.
make new ones.
We're almost
Okay,
3:31.
so fun fact, I am Faye. I was made by a literal
Not.
song. I just appeared out of nowhere. Bright flash of light, just there. Okay? So I'm afraid that I might... Yes. So I'm afraid, like a full
yourself down
adult
there?
just there. Like I
Then
haven't changed
another
much,
promise
is
to
what
the
I'm
list.
saying.
Hey, can you get in the water? Stand in.
Why are y'all drowning hamsters? I already told them there's 5 minutes left.
Okay,
thank you, JC.
Yeah, I'm gonna use your head.
What? No, he's fine. Imperial's fine.
Please, come for it. Breathe. I haven't seen this man.
Okay, here we go. I don't trust you.
I just.
He has good breath control.
There, I sent them a text while we're in the response.
I guess it would just. I don't want
You
to.
sure you're alright?
That man's in heaven again.
You're special.
Just barely.
And I don't want to lose those memories. Yeah.
I have a plan.
I just would have taken the jump.
Then, after another promise.
What happened? Did Pants get in the water?
Yeah, they
Really
probably
suffocate some people.
splash.
Get out!
I'm curious.
Hezekiah, my friend, he made me
I'm
a
good.
crystal pit.
I keep my promises.
Whatever, I'm wet anyway.
Magic? Are you
So-
interested in all of that?
Well, yes, we are standing in the
Anyone that you want.
Absolutely.
Alyla,
Okay. Hez!
Alyla, I'm sorry
Yeah.
for staying in there for so long.
Miss Mari.
I'm fine. How
Master
are you?
Hezekiah.
What were you in there
You
so
met
long
me before.
doing?
I'm alright.
I was getting
usual.
advice
I met the
from
sister.
Rochelle about
But they go out.
something.
Technically, you met both of us. Yep.
They are in the same body, let's say.
Ah.
It's kind of weird.
What did you say? What
But you're
did
both
you
very
say?
beautiful.
Oh, thank
Pardon?
you.
I was telling them
We're
about
very
the
pretty at the
crystal
moment.
pit.
You say to come to him.
And occasionally dying from flux every now and then.
The crystal pit
Meet
that
him.
was being
And occasionally
incredibly-
dying of
yes.
flux every now and then. Fun as hell.
Hey.
I'm a
Something interesting.
geomancer, so I'm able to go and dig into the ground.
What
And
about Kanto?
I have some of a tremor sense, and I know how to find nodes
Are you-
easily.
Are you awake?
So I sometimes dig down.
Is there a Luca hiding in my chat?
Is our boss at the line for? Never mind.
Oh.
She's our party.
Hey.
I don't think so.
So I usually mold
Hey!
it until I get down
What's up?
into it, and then I pull out the entire geode at once. Then I analyze it a little bit, and I crack it open, and I usually get a good sized piece of gemstone.
You gonna be able to get
I'm
out
not
of the
able to
water
just,
once
go
it's
and
time to
sell
leave?
stuff.
Yeah, don't wanna
It's kind of
know.
wrong
Yeah.
to use my magic that way to just make money. And it's kind of
I mean, if you need it, I would advise it, but like,
Yeah, the term is if you got it, flaunt it. That's what our teacher would say.
yeah, but then there's those mages
Sorry we took
that
so
used
long.
to try to transmute things into one things to another.
Nice.
Oh my, you changed quickly.
But point is,
Yeah.
if you want a certain type of
Yeah, listen,
material,
I
there are
did.
some that are conductive to magic a lot easier. I found that amethyst.
I wanted to warm
emerald's a
up
good one. If
anyways.
you wanted emeralds, whole green.
you did get a
Yeah,
purple
I
one
feel
for you, by
Understandable.
the way, right?
I was
I
right
told
about
you
the
it was
moon, right?
amethyst, so I went and made sure.
Yep.
It only took me
Wanna make
3 days to find another node.
Have you
of
not gone
amethyst.
through your
Yeah.
waterproofing process yet?
On the bright side, I did find a lot of onyx.
I owe you.
What time did they
So-
close? Have you tried
In about
silicon
roughly
jelly?
4 minutes, I think.
I do have leftover.
They're probably
Very
gonna want
soon.
us to start
Wait,
leaving,
did you get
getting
your
ready to
swimsuit, by
leave
the
in
way?
probably like
It's
1 or 2
gorgeous.
Could
minutes.
just use that. Right?
Now.
It just needs to be enchanted.
Yeah, okay, now.
Are you gonna be up
Hey
later,
folks,
Alyla,
we're
when
gonna
we
be
get home?
closing.
Please.
Just make your way to the
Uh,
front, please
I
and thank
don't-
you.
No.
I just kind of
Besides
sorted
to
by
yours,
colors and picked
Would
one
you
that
need
I
2
thought
of
looked
them
pretty.
because it matters who's playing?
Oh,
Well,
yeah,
also you
I
gotta
am
think about it
It
like
is
this.
very
Certain
pretty.
artists have certain preferences. I prefer my picks about
Mine is a bit plain, so
millimeter and a half thick.
just curious.
And a good grip for them. Some people
Even the
prefer-
Yes, but you pull it
slime.
off extremely well.
Down.
I'm gonna start warming to the front, okay?
Okay.
You gave me a blueprint for it.
Come with?
It's the first time I've ever had that.
Yeah, it's gotta be perfect for me, man.
Oh,
I'll stay here, okay?
Kicked out.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, we gotta get out.
Did I do something?
Let's see.
Need help
Hello?
getting up into
No.
I guess. Because I've seen.
All right, let's get out of here, y'all.
Is it Eb?
Or else they'll kick us out
Was
like
one
hell.
Eb and one Eb.
Understood.
Ooh, it's just easier that way since we're both always
It's a
aware.
long day.
Here.
Okay.
Time to
I'll make
skedaddle.
this about the same
Yeah,
as
it's
Kanto.
I like that.
Please
Time to
say
skedaddle. Come on,
Thinner,
guys, stop fucking around.
But I'll code
And
it.
cereal.
Okay.
It's gonna turn into a
Thank you.
pearl.
Grab.
Need help up? Or are you good?
Skedaddle, skadoodle, you're all
Nope,
bitch.
you got
Let's
it.
go.
What?
You know, we have to jump out. Mr. Kanto has our math house number if you need it.
Outside of the onsen.
That works too. I'll
Yeah, you
invite
can talk
guys
at the
up
front.
to the cathedral when I'm ready.
Exciting! Thank you!
I'm gonna play.
Hello, Mrs. Sevenflow. How are you?
Hi, Miss Nadia! We're doing better.
Oh.
We
failed on
pruned
the
I've rebranded.
a lot tonight.
I failed on both of them.
Whoa.
Oh, yes?
Okay, go on.
Oh?
Bishop. You got this, I believe.
Yes, do we? That's better. I've rebranded. Yes, I've got LF.
Oh!
Just walking distance from here.
That looks really nice. Oh,
Yeah, that's it.
Pretty nice.
Thank you.
I need to go on the
Well,
walk.
I figured I'd rock the brand a little bit.
That will meet you back
that's
outside.
Hmm.
We check the cave.
Do you need help?
we're okay.
Fucking idiot.
Very good.
Oh, thank you.
Of course.
I feel like he's.
Oh, hi, Miss Rochelle.
Oh Lord, that's a.
Oh.
Oh goodness.
Whoa, strong.
Hi.
It's good to see you.
Hey, ebb and flow, right?
Yep. Sister says hi too.
Hey.
Oh, I guess we're getting kicked out, so.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I wanted to wait for our group a little bit.
Have a good night. Oh, good night.
Good night.
Bye bye, Have a good night, ladies.
Hey, good night, Miss Sweet Sheep. Oh, howdy?
Don't fall for it. Don't fall for it. Don't fall for it.
What do you mean? What do you mean? What am I falling for?
Don't.
Yes, we have four.
You fell for
Did
it.
you really expect
I told
that?
you, don't fall for it.
Hey, listen! You know what? I'm gonna use what Jack gave me out of front. Puts a harmonica on my tusk.
What the hell was that?
It was my harmonica.
That's not how a harmonica sounds.
That's how my harmonica sounds.
What broken ass harmonica goes?
It's not broke. I put it on my tusks. Okay.
Hmm.
Don't question
Good on
me, great
you.
princess. Thank you. It is good on.
By royal decree, it's broken.
Rochelle, this is the first time in the history of us knowing each other that I've been disappointed in you.
What do you mean?
And there's our fourth. Time for us to go.
I told you, don't fall for it.
And I had no idea what you were talking about, okay? I have right now, after
Okay,
all
you
the
can talk outside.
conversations I've had the brain
come on,
the size
Rochelle,
of
walk and
Thank you,
talk.
JC. Listen, I can't do two things at once. I am not intelligent. I have small gay brain.
What?
No, usually comes in. Used to come in.
She's very honest, at least, and she's not
Their
wrong.
second job's mascot outfit. They used to dress up as Donald Duck.
Nothing.
Oh,
Rochelle.
Daniel.
Carry on.
Yeah, Daniel's coming back.
I didn't mind that.
Next person.
Thank you.
No, go. I haven't even seen her in a
Daniel
day.
Duck is coming back?
Hi.
Yeah.
Hello, gorgeous.
Alright, there you go. There you go.
Eh.
Okay.
It's good to see
Yeah, there you go.
Beautiful. I still get lost in those
Hey.
eyes.
Go by the way.
Stop.
There you go.
Thank you.
She's
Y'all
not
go.
wrong,
See you later.
Rochelle.
How's it going?
She's not wrong. Really nice tusks, you know,
See you
big
later.
blue
Because it's
eyes.
easy and funny to tease you.
You did good on your makeup.
I really hope she was still talking to you.
What?
Thank you.
Every time. Why? No,
Right?
come.
Right? It's perfectly fine, right, Alyla? Like, it's
What?
I think
She's
Sienna
having a
and
gay
Lila would
panic.
agree with me. I'm pretty sure Krista would agree with
Understandable.
me. Kanta would. It's fine.
There seems to be a lot of that happening.
All right, let's get the hell back up there. Come on.
Mm-hmm.
It's perfectly fine.
Gay panic.
You're good.
You're
Red,
you
bro.
you
He's
good.
like tomato.
You know,
It's fine. It's
thing you just
Oh, I'm
experienced
sorry.
earlier.
I'm so sorry.
Tomato sauce. Let's go. You're ripening.
Get you some ice cream. I left ice cream at the cathedral. You can have some of it.
She's getting riper by the second. Look at that color change.
You know, she could break you if she accidentally turned too
I was
quickly.
going to say she's gonna break you in half.
I want to go home.
Let's go.
Alright, we're going home.